Welcome back to Banished from the Hero Party. Anime review, episode number 10. We're here reviewing episode 14 of the series called Gym Beast. I had to pretty much guess exactly what the heck this episode adapted from, because reading the book, it's like I couldn't exactly really tell, but from what I can tell anyways, it seems like it did finish adapting the second half of chapter 4 and go through, what I can tell, a lot of chapter 5. I don't know if I can tell, because they changed some stuff here. So, episode begins not long after left off last episode, where Elandra has reunited with Red, Rit, Ruti, and of course the dwarf is there. And of course, basically, like, they chat for a while. Of course, they're cold. She gets basically, like, well, it's freezing cold up there. They're covered. So, also for some reason, this episode seems like last episode where Rit's sleeves were pink. Here, the back being white. Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird. And of course, she's covered up, which is quite nice. So, they chat basically about why he left the party. There's no mention of Ares, despite the fact he's only kicked him out of the party, because the reason why he did that, because he wanted Ruti all for himself, because he was obsessed with her. Rit basically told him how he saw it, the fact that he thought he was useless. He basically was in the way, so he left. And then Elandra wants to come to this kingdom, and like, nah, we're not going to do that because we're basically fine here in Zoltan. So, basically, they're here to get gems from the Gym Beast. From the Gym Giants. There's Gym Beast in the episode, don't worry about that. There's also a brief scene with the new hero where he really wants to go fight Demon Army. And he's told, hold on, Pips, hold on. You're not strong enough yet? Just wait. And they mention the whole thing with Zoltan, and it might be going there. It's a brief scene here, and then the scene itself was like just a couple minutes. And unlike last episode, we actually show them more than one time. This time we showed us one scene. Excuse me, that's it. And then they come to the Gem Village, where they get there. They get there, and for some reason, they find out that they can't make the gems because they've been poisoned. And this is kind of last episode as well, where the ground itself was being poisoned. And they mentioned what's causing this. A gem beast. Or it's poisoned the crystals, and they can't exactly... And of course, they mentioned, oh, kill the gem giants, you get crystals anyways. And of course, they get some crystals. So, they go and find the damn thing. Of course, they find basically look like a mine. An outdoor mine, mind you, which for some reason the book they mentioned about collapsing the ceiling, which they don't do that in the episode. They're in like an outdoor mine, and then they see the actual gem beast comes to the ground, and it looks like a giant turtle. I mean, look at this thing, how big it is. It reminds me a lot of the spear tortoise from the Rise of Hero. And also similar the way its face is, kind of without the gems for the chin beard. It reminds me a lot of the Carrier Zord from Die Ranger. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of that. And they mentioned before they fight this thing that apparently there's one story about this thing where there was a party that tried to fight it, and the Wood Elves were all killed, and some of the warriors managed to escape. They couldn't kill it. Now, where this thing came from, don't know. They haven't fighting anything, and of course they have inflicted their own spells right back at them. And it turns out the reason why it's so powerful, because it has a whole bunch of blessings. So, how to stop it? Simple. Take away the blessings. By throwing a potion at it in a very dramatic fashion, and with a little bit of help from Elandra and everybody, basically put things out of its mouth, and the blessings are taken away, and then Ruti decides to jump and slice things to pieces, and also shown there's some writing on it. Now, it looks similar to the writing they found off ruins. And then they get the gems. They go back, and of course the dwarf goes back to help his wife give birth. And, well, Elandra decides to stay in Zoltan. And oh, by the way, but before they counted the gym beasts, there's a really interesting scene here, which I think is from a previous section of the chapter they put in here for some reason. Now, Ruti, for some reason, the former hero, we have it where she, Yolandra, Rit, and Tissy all in this hot spring, and Red is over in hot spring by himself. Unknown the other guys with him too. So Rit's like, oh yeah, I want to go. Of course, Tissa gets basically a rating for the thing at 95. Why 5 points up? Because of distance. Okay, perfectly fine. Yeah, there's a conversation that Ruti has in the episode where Rit's not there. It's like, yeah, she's happy that Rit is with her brother, but the way she talks, she really wants to have sex with her own brother. Yep, that's how she is. And that is, well, how should I put this? That's how she is in the book. She's in love with her own brother. She's got a brother complex about her, despite the fact that, well, he doesn't feel that way about her. I mean, he just sees her like a little sister, because that's what she is, his little sister. He does love her, but not the way she loves him. He doesn't know it yet. He says, oh yeah, I could be basically the mistress. Which, that came out of a conversation, the line she says here, that's from a part of the chapter they skipped over the last episode and they put it here. Which, who knows the reason why I did that for, so. And then they fight the Gym Beast, and of course that's when Yolandra decided to stay there. And that's pretty much the episode in a nutshell. Seems like this one they kind of adapted, not exactly scenes out of order, it seems like they moved conversations different places. I guess the reason why Ruti is, and of course they had this thing where, funny thing where Rit and Yolandra want to go see Red in the hot spring butt naked. Now, Rit has already seen him butt naked, and Yolandra has never seen him with any clothes on. So, I don't know why basically he's screaming for. By the way, not the first time that she did this. You know, walking some kind of something like this and he's butt naked. Now, she did this also in the last season of the show. Though that time was a sauna. This time it's a hot spring. An outdoor hot spring. This definitely was a good episode and did kind of wrap up this plot. So, who knows what's going to happen for next week when it comes to that. But when it comes anime-wise for next weekend, only one anime to worry about because One Piece is taking the week off. But there will be new chapter manga, but no new episode anime because it's a clip show. When I saw it was a clip show, like, pass. I've seen a few of them anyway. It's basically they just already take stock footage from some characters narrating over stuff. Like, it's fine if you want to get like an abridged. Now, if one can tell for that one, something like a abridged something from Law from when you saw him in Punk Hazard up until very recently. So it's like all that. I don't know how long the episode's going to be, but I have no plans to watch it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Particular view. Now, as for tomorrow, there is definitely going to be one anime review coming tomorrow, and that's Tushimashi Moonlight Fantasy. And there will probably be some comic corners coming tomorrow. How many? Depends. But aside from that, that's going to be pretty much it. So that's going to be pretty much it particular video. And that's it video tonight because it's going to have late. So please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And turn on notifications. And also, one more thing. Please do not dislike my video. I'm not a big fan, basically, people hitting dislike button. It doesn't look too good for me. Okay? Until you see you tomorrow.